Hey guys, so I'm going to do a quick recording tonight that I had promised a lot of people that I was going to go ahead and do. And this recording really is going to regard on how to prevent yourself from getting into Facebook jail and still attracting at least 200 leads on Facebook on a daily basis. I'm going to go ahead and get that screen up for you guys. I can just bring that up right here. Okay. So right now we're on Facebook, and the first thing obviously that you want to do is definitely not send out any Facebook requests. I mean, you can send out anywhere from three to 5 a day that you kind of feel strong that they're not gonna reject you and that you can find a kind of connection with them, and that's okay to do on a daily basis. But anything more than that, I would not recommend it. So definitely keep it 3 to 5 individuals. So there is basically 10 steps that I'm going to go through tonight just to kind of help you to build traffic and attract free leads on Facebook, and really how to get yourself familiar with using the Facebook research button to get in that right business or the right traffic coming your way. So number 1 is how to not ever get locked up in Facebook jail again. Like I just said, no more friend requests and getting rejected. So we cover that one. So you basically don't want to do that. What you're going to do is instead is be sending out messaging, friend messaging. And over here I'm going to go ahead and show you how we're going to do that. So ways that you can look at is by doing some different type of searching. So here we can go friends of friends. If I could type who like to network, and bam, you hit enter. You got all these individuals here that you can hit up. I mean, look at all these people here that you have that you can connect with to see what type of business there are in. Are they looking to join another business? Are they suffering in some type of area that you could help them out? Whatever the case is, there's so many different fields here that you can look at. And over to the right, you can even get more specific. You've got gender, relationships, current employers, current cities, even down to the school, type of friendships. Even see more filters over here. Current employees, we said that one, class year, what type of field are they in, likes and interests that they have, photos and videos, living, birth year, like you can look at that, relationship statuses, any type of different people that you want to kind of try to target is so easy to do. And you can even do friends of friends who work at, say, who work at Beachbody. For some reason that came up. Maybe it's because summertime's coming, everybody's trying to get in shape. So if you're selling anything dealing with fitness or weight loss, you can definitely search out there, and you can see all the individuals that have been in that company or are in some type of business that are in that company. So you can have all those different types of groups that you can look at, even down to, let's see, where's another one I was going to do that work at, I know a big one is Wake Up Now. Bam, you have all these people here, and like I said, to the right you can target down more specifically to what area is it that you want to reach to. So that goes to step number 2. Step number 3 that we're going to do is sending 30 to 40 friend messages out. And what you want to do when you send those 30 to 40 friends messages out, you want to wait 1 hour at the top. So you wait 1 hour, and then you repeat it again. Send out 30 to 40 friend messages again. Now, when you're saying, well, what type of information do I send out? What type of information do I send out to these folks? What do I say? I'm going to give you a few examples. You can take them how you want to take them, make it into your own personality, your own character, rephrase the words. But these are just a few from different top leaders of mine that we have sent out examples that you can do to contact people. Move that over there some more. So here you can say, you know, hey, whoever, I'm having a good time with Facebook graph search today. It's a blast reaching out and meeting awesome entrepreneurs like yourself. I think that's actually spelled wrong. I love your profile picture and you seem like you're having fun. My motto is, if it ain't fun, then it's done. My passion is for travel and have been on the road for 3 years living in the laptop style. So that's the different ways there you can do, and you can even get more details. So I would love to invite you to our Facebook mastermind group to share values and ideas. And this is especially good for companies who have strong mastermind groups that, you know, you think that could help them out, because we're all looking for different ideas, just things that could help us out along in our company and just ourselves and improvement. So the next one is, tell me a bit about what led you to the point of getting into the marketing online. Shoot me a friend request and I can add you to the group if you like. So that's one example there. Have a great day, Evelyn. And like the one tip here that the reason why I highlight is, for me specifically, I only reach to individuals in the profiles that are smiling, that seem happy, and that are professional. I don't want any, you know, flashing cash on their profile, or, you know, half naked pictures that are just inappropriate. You don't really want that kind of stuff. I, for one, don't want that. You might be different, but that's just different things that I look out for when I'm doing research for individuals. Some other examples here is, hey, whatever their name is, as we're in the same group, I thought I would reach out and say hi. Are you heading to any of the events in April? I'll be attending my first conference and It would be great to go there and see some familiar faces. If we're not already friends, I would love to connect. Let me know if it's okay to send a friend request and let's connect. And if you're headed to blah blah blah, hopefully we'll be able to say hi, take some pictures, videos of course, and learn from one another. This one I don't use so much. It's a good one to use, but it just takes a lot of work and effort to find out what group are they in and what group are you connecting in. So it's all about getting down to strict detail. So if you're comfortable with that, you have a lot of time to do that. It's a good thing. It's a good message to use. I just don't have the time to always do that one. This is one of my favorite here. Hey, you know, whatever their name is, our crew was just having a little fun with Facebook graph search today. Wanted to invite you to come network with us in our Facebook mastermind for an online entrepreneurs. Let me know if this interests you. Send a friend request so we can connect. Look forward to talking to you soon, Evelyn. That's an awesome one there. This one I've been using a lot lately is, hey, whatever their name is, how's it going? I came across you on your graph search and you look like a cool entrepreneur in your profile picture. What is it that you do? You know, traveling, transforming lives is what I live for. Send me a friend request and let's get connected. I would love to know what motivates you. Talk to you soon, Evelyn. So those are all just different things that you can send out when you do the messaging. And when you do the messaging, you're going to go right here and you're going to basically, you know, just copy, you know, Control C or right click, copy. And you're going to go back into the Facebook message right here, and you would type in their name. And if you forget, when you pop up the screen, it's always right here for you to look at. And that's a very important thing. You don't want to send it out to, and make sure that you do spell check also. You don't want to be misspelling words and sending out like you don't know your English. So, you know, proofread it. Make sure you put in the right name on there, and then just hit send. And a way that I like to do is I like to keep track on somewhere, whether it's a notebook or the notepad, how many times you're doing, because like I said, you're going to get a warning that's going to say, hey, you're going to need to show proof that you're a living person, and they're going to ask you to input some information in that box. That's when you stop, because you definitely don't want to get yourself to locked out. But the great news is, you know, by then you could have been contacting 30-40 people just for messaging, and out of those 30-40 people, anywhere between 10-20 people end up accepting your friend request. So if you do this 4 times a day, you will get over 120 friends added to your Facebook profile. No doubt about it. You do it 4 times a day, sending 30-40 people friend messaging like what I just showed you. You will have over 120 friends added to your Facebook profile without being on Facebook jail, because they're sending you the friend request, and I can even show you proof here by what I mean. So here I'd already clicked on them, but see, these are all the individuals that within actually just a couple hours ago, and I had already hit confirmed to about, I want to say 10, 12, but altogether today I have hit added about 55 friends just from doing 120 friend messaging. So that's pretty good. And you know, out of those 50, you know, you connect with them, you build relationships, you know, you could definitely grow your network in that way. Fifth step here is when you're reaching out, make sure that you're building a relationship with them. Don't just be sending out friend messaging. And this ties down to step number 6. Your goal is to not just send out links and pitch your business. You definitely don't want to do that, and I get that a lot. On my Facebook profile, people add me, and the first thing that they do is send me the link. They don't even ask how I'm doing, what type of business are you in, what, you know, if I'm even in a business, or if I'm even in the networking field anymore. They just automatically send out their link with no connection, no type of personality attached to it. So a lot of times I don't even read it. I'm gonna be truthful. I actually ignore it or delete it and go on to the next one, somebody that can build a relationship, because right away to me is, if you're sending that link to me, you're really not caring about who I am or getting to want to know me. So that kind of already rubs me the wrong way. Number 7, I always like to think of myself as I am interviewing these people to see if they're a fit to my business. Know that that's not prejudging, and you definitely don't want to count them out, but it's just to get to know that person first. And if you feel a connection or they sound interesting, then you send them your information after you've accomplished the 5-6 step of building relationship with them and building rapport. So that's definitely important there. But just remember, this is your business, this is your company, so you can choose, you know what I'm saying, who you would like to build and mentor and just help in your journey as well as their journey. And of course, number 8 is some things to remember is you are not the only one that is doing this. So keep in mind that there's a lot of people also out there searching for you. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna be down here. I'm going to get to the point of some of the things on how your profile should be set to attract more leads to you. And this is a very important step. Step number 8 is very important, because your profile page could be stopping those from wanting to reach out to you. Didn't think about that, did you? And what I mean by that is, let me show you my profile picture. Some keys that you want to look at, especially when I'm doing my searching to reach out and connecting to people, is I'm looking for their profile picture. It's a smiley face, it's clear, it's nothing prerogative, nothing offensive. It's just somebody that I hope people want to get to know, and obviously a lot of people do. So you always want to keep in mind with that is your profile picture is a killer for you or it's a winner for you. So you want to make sure that it's a clear and it's popping and it's, you know, you're smiling. That's the biggest thing. Smile. This is your lifestyle. This is what you love doing. So show people that you're happy about it. And again, your background picture. I always say something that makes that person warm, something that's gonna make that person want to come to your profile. So of course, you know, I have my 3 children, so my 3 children are on my background profile picture. And that just shows that I'm a family woman and my children mean the world to me. So that's basically how that plays out. Now the other thing is, what type of profile statuses are you putting on your Facebook? And that's something that's very important, that you want to keep in mind, because people are paying attention. And what I have learned is, even though they don't put like on your statuses or they don't comment, even right here, you know, you have information showing right here, people respond, people like it. In some cases, people don't say anything, but they're still looking at your profile. They're still paying attention to you. So that's why you always want to keep it positive. You always want to keep it motivated. And the biggest thing is you want to give information that people want to read, that people want to see. Always keep negativity out. It never gets you anywhere. Don't talk about how crappy your day was. Don't talk about how crappy your employers were, or how hard of a day you've had. You always want to focus on the positive, because so many of us already deal with so much negativity out in the world that we really just don't want to read it and hear about it. So sometimes, when I add Facebook friends on here, after a little bit, I really start checking them out of the type of information that they put on there, and I actually delete them, because it's not helping me out. Me seeing that every day and wasting my time on it doesn't help me out at all. So if you're not by any means helping me out, or just keeping yourself positive and keeping each other up, I'm gonna delete you, especially when it's negativity after negativity after negativity, because you don't want to focus on that. There's more to that in life than just focusing on the negative. So that's that's the kind of advice I would give you. And another thing is, when you're posting these type of motivational pictures or quotes, it's important, and I don't always do it, but it's important to always add your link. Add it right here, because what's so funny is so many people share your statuses that when they share your statuses, your link goes with those people, and so these people are reaching out to even more people that you are not connected with, that you're not friends with, that all of a sudden they're going to be clicking on your website right here and checking it out themselves. So you just never know where a lead is going to come in, where a prospect is going to come in and all of a sudden be part of your company, or all of a sudden friend requesting you and saying, hey, I saw your information and I just wanted to know more about you and more about the company. And there you go, you got somebody to talk to about changing their life. So that's another thing to always keep in mind when you're doing that I got a good tip from somebody to do. Step number 9 is always do this at least 3 to 4 times a week if you're trying to build a strong team. And especially if you're a full-time employee and you're building this as a part-time business, you definitely want to do it 3-4 times a week, because that's going to help you build your network for your company. If you're doing this as full-time, I would definitely do it 6 to 7 times a day. Especially if you're trying to reach that 6-figure income in a reasonable time. Just saying. It just depends on how quick and how fast you want to get there. And again, it doesn't matter how many friends at the end of the day you have. It's all about building rapport and reaching out to folks and finding out what their needs are, because at the end of the day, it's not about what you think or how great your company is or how great your product is. It's about how it can help them, because we're all selfish in our own ways, and we're looking ways to love ourselves, improve ourselves, and to make us feel better. So you got to think about that at the end of the day, is how you're helping that person, not how you're helping yourself. It's always about that other person. It's never really about yourself. It's how you can expand yourself so other people feel like they are receiving something from you. And step number 10, like I said, always remember these are people. They don't want to be sold. They want valuable information and a true connection with people that care about them. So act like a person that cares, not a salesperson or someone greedy just wanting to recruit and not build rapport. You will learn the hard way if you choose to go down this road. So I've had teams, I built them, and with me not building rapport, that income slowly goes down because you didn't keep in touch with these individuals, or you didn't build a strong enough rapport. Because at the end of the day, doing this business, doing your company, it's all about building that rapport and maintaining. So you want to maintain your income, you want to maintain your team. You're going to have to build that rapport. You're going to have to get to know people and stay in their lives and stay connected. That's why it's very important, like I've said in previous videos, that you always keep in contact with your sponsors, your leaders, just so you don't flake off or lose sight of what your dreams and your goals are. So hopefully this has helped you guys on never having to be on Facebook jail again. Like I said, it can be a very, very beneficial thing for you guys if you use it the right way and you follow these steps. You can definitely start changing people's life and start reaching out to more people. All right, have a good night, folks, and God bless.